Okay. Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. It's your girl, Amira. So, not being too long with the introduction, I felt the need to do a monthly reading for all the modalities fire, earth, air, and water signs. That way, I don't put too much on myself because your girl got a lot going on. But either way, hopefully this is something that I can stick with. Every at the end of each month, do a monthly prediction for each modality group. And right now we're going to kick this off with the fire signs. And fire signs, let me tell you this. I feel so excited. I don't know what y'all got going on for the month of May, but just from the energy that I'm picking up on, like I'm super eager to get into this reading. I feel like we got some good stuff coming in for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the month of May. Whatever is going on for any group of the signs, it's all fine. It's all cool. But I'm just feeling like some exciting things is popping off for y'all for the month of May. So let me get into the channel. I almost forgot, so I can keep track of you guys. I'm only 7 subscribers away. I think I'm gonna have to put a post up from being at 50 subscribers, and then I can go live on my cell phone, and it's just better quality for recording, and I won't have to do the laptop lives on the laptop. I can go live. Oops, hold on. I can go live on my cell phone. So, hold on, I had got off track. I had went to the wrong thing, but maybe I really should see if. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get on from this channel. Sometimes it don't let me, but just in case. Oh, it's letting me. Yay! This is good for if I gotta get into the channel and do something. Um, I could do it. One moment. Welcome to Lit, my love. So this is going to be a really exciting reading. I just already know I have to get my tripod so I can put this phone up on here. And that way I can keep track, if the video freeze or think it want to freeze. I haven't had any problems with that lately, so that's a plus. But I can see it on this. So I'm going to be doing the spread. Shout out to Lightworker Wit here on YouTube. I recently got hip to her. She's an excellent psychic tarot advisor, light worker. Visit her channel, Lightworker Wit. You will not be disappointed. Now, she hasn't put up any recent videos, so but she's very well established on YouTube. So I know how that can go once you get your channel up and going. But I don't know it personally, but I noticed quite a few people once they get their channel up and going, they kind of start, taking breaks here or there. But this is energy work, and not to mention that people have businesses. It's not just doing readings on YouTube. She for one travels. She does group readings for corporations. I mean, she is thorough. Check her out, Lightworker Wit on YouTube. This is a reading I saw her do, and I absolutely loved it. And I had been doing it for myself for some months. So now I'm bringing it here, and I think we're going to enjoy this. So shout out to Lightworker Wit. She'll never see this, but I love her energy. Either way, this I believe is her spread. I just wanted to give her credit for that. And these are this is a spread with 9 different positions. And we're going to get into this. So, Holy Spirit, please show me the energy for the Fireside Collective for the month of May. Fireside Collective for the month of May. Let's see what we got going on, y'all. How y'all doing today? I pray all is well. We're nearing the end of the week. So, yeah, this is the last week of the month of April. We're moving into May. Things are going pretty swiftly, you know what I'm saying? So, please take advantage of each moment. Because it's about to be summertime, baby. First position, we're going to be starting off the month of May. Dang. And the energy of the Knight of Swords. Okay. Next position, theme of the month for the fire signs, Holy Spirit. What is the theme of the month for the fire signs? Star. I love it. I do have my notebook here with the positions. Okay. Next position, key goal for the fire signs to pursue for the month of May. What is the key goal for them to pursue? 6 of Swords. I gotta push this over a smidge. Need more room on this boy. One day, y'all, I'm gonna have the overhead little camera so you guys can see better what I'm doing. But baby steps, you know what I'm saying? Position number 4, the obstacle for the fire signs to overcome for the month of May. The Magician, okay. And number 5, major accomplishments. What is the major accomplishment? 4 of Cups, okay. What to avoid? What should the fire signs avoid this month? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. I can't get them positioned all the way right with the laptop here. Okay. What to embrace? What should the fire signs? What should the fire signs embrace this month for the month of May? What should they embrace for the month of May? 2 of Wands. Okay. Where should they find support this month? Where should the fire signs find support this month? 8 of Cups. Final position. Dang. Advice and I'm too eager, y'all. Advice and encouragement. What's their advice and encouragement? Advice and encouragement. Woo! This is one of my favorite cards. I don't know why. So let's get this cracking. So starting off the beginning of the month of May, we have some impulsive energy. I mean, with the Knight of Swords, this energy is like quick, fast, and in a hurry. We're almost not even thinking about what this is that we are rushing towards. The energy of the Knight of Swords is like, look at how the sword is like up in the air. It's like real, it's almost like an aggressiveness to this energy. Now, this could be going back to the past because he is going in the opposite direction, right? I'm going to clarify this energy and see what we got going on. Beginning of May, please show me the Knight of Swords. What's going on with this Knight of Swords energy? This is like really moving swiftly, taking action towards something here. Knight of Swords. What about the Knight of Swords? Ten of Cups. So you may be in pursuit of some type of, I heard the pursuit of happiness, emotional fulfillment, beginning of the month of May, fire signs. And okay. We have a nice mixture here. I was looking at how many swords you had on the board. So pretty much you have cups, pentacles, sword, wands, couple majors here. So yeah. So you could be pursuing something in regards to harmony. And then you have the energy of the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that has to do with passion, you being fearlessly pursuing something. This could be going towards something about you're really passionate about here. Let me get one more for the Knight of Swords. One more for the... No, show me the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups. So this is about, okay, we have the moon energy here, Pisces, Cancer. This is about what I'm seeing here. You want to know the truth about something. You want to know the truth about something beginning of May, something that isn't clear to you in regards to this could be a relationship. This could have to do with your family. This could involve a Cancer or a Pisces. This could be about wanting to bring some type of teamwork or collaborative effort into a connection where you guys are learning, implementing, and building something together to bring some type of stability in a situation, a sense of security into the situation. We have the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let me get one more here for this Knight of Swords. October the 18th may be significant to you. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. Yeah, so it's like you really want to bring some type of victory into a situation where something isn't clear. Yeah, you might be dealing with something in the past because we have the Eight of Cups here, and then we have the Knight of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. So you could be taking care of something that you walked away from, going back to bring some type of clarity, some type of victory into this situation, cutting through some type of illusion, or this just might be you in pursuit of bringing in a successful outcome because this is something that you truly desire. But with this Knight of Swords energy, it's like you're really coming in speaking truth about something, and it's really like not holding back your words. You telling it like it is in a situation. Second position, theme of the month, healing. Okay, so restoration, the star here, hope. So fire signs. This kind of makes sense with the way the energy is being projected for the beginning of the month, that you would get the star. This is Aquarius energy here coming through. Let me clarify the star, the theme of the month. healing, hope, restoration I'm getting here. This can have to do with divine timing. This can have to do with your life's purpose. Clarify the star. The star. There's that Eight of Wands. So the theme of the month is it's like with the Nine of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands here. So this month, what's important to you, fire signs, is bringing in some type of healing, restoration, rejuvenation, pouring new life into a situation because you want to see something move forward. You want to see this thing have success, a successful outcome, overcome obstacles. Okay. Rising above any type of challenges that you may have been experiencing in a situation here. For some of you, you could be using your voice this month, speaking truths and healing into a situation. Like if you do something online or something where, you can have a podcast, you can have a channel where you do inspirational, motivational talks or something to that effect. You could be focusing on that, for the theme. This is the theme of the month of May. But overall, it's like really bringing in some type of healing and restoration for to experience a change, a swift change in the situation. Something being able to transform or transcend some type of obstacle. That's what I'm getting here. So the key goal for you to pursue the Six of Swords, moving towards healing, moving towards calmer shores, calmer water. This is giving like relaxed nervous system, trusting the divine source, God, your higher self, moving away from any type of conflict. The Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords, obviously, which is some type of conflict. This could be internal. This could be about the mind. And for some of you, honestly, what I'm really getting now, this may not even have to do with another person. This may be you dealing with internal things, moving towards healing, okay? Overcoming fears, subconscious programs, and being able to get a hold over those thoughts that play on your emotions. This could be you opening your mouth up and speaking those things that be not as though they were. And I'm really getting that once I'm seeing this Six of Swords and I'm looking at the Five of Swords mentally, this is coming after that, right? It's like finally getting a handle or taking control because we have this Magician here next to it. Yeah, I'm getting that. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. Move into calmer shores. You know what I'm saying? When those thoughts come into your mind, fire sign. Yeah. Nine of Swords, the wounded warrior. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've been experiencing this type of energy for long enough, okay? Where your mind, and this really begins to work on you when you're taking a step forward, when you're moving in a direction to leave what you're used to behind. You know what I'm saying? And with this Knight of Swords going back towards the past, it's like there are some lies and some illusions. The key syllable in the word illusions that is sticking out to me is the word ill. Okay, thoughts that are ill, that are affecting you presently, that you're going to be needing to tend to the beginning of the month of May. This is going to usher in this emotional fulfillment, the 10 of Cups for you. And with the Six of Wands here, this is going to help you to have victory and progress forward in whatever this is that you are in pursuit of for the month of May. So this is something that you're going to need to deal with at the beginning of the month. You're going to be dealing with this so you can move forward in the month of May, accomplishing your goals, because it's divine timing for this. The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands clarifying the Six of Swords. You know, these are thoughts that, like I said, you've been dealing with for a while. The mind is wrapped in a bandage. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we're not taking it no more. You know what I'm saying? The buck stops here. We have things we need to accomplish. And those thoughts, those programs that keep running in the mind, it's like setting up a boundary internally to block those thoughts out. And with both of these cards, it's like a wall, so to speak. We have the nine of Wands here, and then we have this six of Swords. You know, this is like being in a protected energy here, where the swords are surrounding we can assume a woman and a child here in the boat, okay, as they're transitioning into a better place. And then the next position would be the obstacle to overcome would be the Magician. What I'm getting here with the Magician is this sense of not recognizing and not seeing your power and your worth, lacking the confidence and the willpower to take control and take charge over the situation. So you know, maybe you've been battling a lot of mental darts being thrown at you, allowing yourself to spiral in your thinking processes in regards to something that you're in pursuit of, feeling like you're not strong enough, bold enough, smart enough, intelligent enough. You don't have the proper resources to get something taken care of or done. Clarify the Magician, please. We have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands here, clarifying the Magician, which is the obstacle to overcome. Yeah, so it's like I was saying, the obstacle to overcome is to recognize your worth, recognize your value, recognize that you have the power, you have all the tools you need to accomplish whatever the goal is that you are pursuing for the month of May, because you have new projects underway, you have new beginnings underway, you have things that you're working on, fire sign, which we have the Queen of Cups here and the Ace of Wands, things that are budding in your life that you need to give attention to and be able to pour into. And the obstacle to overcome is saying, knowing deep down inside that you are the right person for this job, the right person to kick this thing off and to get it going. And you have everything that you need. You have all the tools that you need to build whatever this is, to get it off the ground. This could be about, for some of you, this could be about self-care. Maybe you've been allowing yourself to haven't been able to focus on your own care as much up until this point. Your attention could have been wrapped up in other things that you needed to take care of, all right? And then the next position would be your major accomplishment, Four of Cups. Beautiful energy. So I'm getting here is you actually realizing your blessings, realizing, seeing your support here, not missing what spirit is doing for you, like recognizing that with the Four of Cups energy. That's what I'm seeing here. Being all in. You know, you might have a habit of just saying, bunk it. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? I could care less. But with this energy of the Four of Cups, with this being your major accomplishment, you could be overcoming this energy this month. Clarify the Four of Cups, please, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is like a student. The Page of Pentacles could be you having this energy about you where it's like you're being teachable, you're ready to learn, you're ready to be diligent and discipline yourself in regards to something, be on top of it so you can receive some type of results. Because this Page of Pentacles is holding a pinnacle. It's like a seed here. You focusing your energy on building some type of stability, and it could have to do with your emotions. Being diligent about that, focusing on it, and actually being able to go towards something that you desire, because now you operating in this energy of I have the power, the magician. I can do this. I'm the man for the job. I'm the woman for the job. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. Tell me what movie that was in. Okay. Don't nobody know. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm your Huckleberry. And that's what you're saying to spirit. Like, I got this. I can do this. I can accomplish this. And for some of you guys, this could have to do with some type of separation, heartbreak, sadness, this sense of loss or grief that you may have been experiencing, and actually overcoming it. Because the three of Swords probably had you in the energy where you just was like, I ain't pursuing nothing right now. I'm stuck. I'm still tripping on and reeling on what happened in the past. See, it goes back to this Knight of Swords energy, going back to the past. So for some of you guys, this could be you actually getting over this month, getting over some type of heartbreak, loss, seeing the opportunity in that. And with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands here, it's like really overcoming this energy here and being able to heal with the star and the 8 of Wands so you can move forward. Moving on to what to avoid, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's same pentacle that the Page of Pentacles is holding right here. Let's see, was this? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Ooh. Let me see. Ace of Pentacles. The Tower being clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here, we have the Strength at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy here. The Tower is coming out. This is Aries energy. The Ace of Pentacles is what to avoid. So Spirit is saying when an opportunity is coming your way with this Page of Pentacles, quite possibly someone offering you something, or maybe you making a decision to invest in something, keep your cool. Don't get overly excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused, practice inner strength, contain. Like, these are like two opposite energies, okay? The Tower is outer destruction. We can see this tower is being smacked by this lightning bolt. The whole top coming up off that thing. We got folks falling out the windows. And then with the Strength card, we have this whole lion being tamed by this figure, right? I see it as an angel. You know what I'm saying? So these are two opposite energies. Spirit is like, when the opportunity come in, keep your cool, stay level-headed, contain yourself. Don't get off course. Don't get distracted by whatever this opportunity that may be coming in for you for the month of May. I have a sense or a feeling that something new is going to transpire for you for the month of May. You may be receiving something. This could be in the area of your finances. This could be in the area of passion, your heart space. Whatever it is, Spirit is advising you to avoid allowing it to distract you, destruct what you are working towards with this Page of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is something nice too. Some of you guys may be moving or getting a new home. Maybe you experience something where you were forced to move from somewhere. Something unpredictable happened, something you didn't expect, but you could be getting blessed with a new home. If you've been looking for a home, you could finally find something, okay? Something you really love, okay? That's just maybe for one person who watches this video. Moving on to what to embrace, the Two of Wands, planning, the energy of planning. taking your time. Okay, so that makes sense. Spirit wants you to avoid making any sudden decisions, changing things suddenly. When this opportunity come in, Spirit wants you to take your time, weigh your options. Two of Wands is making a decision. The number 2 is about making a decision. Okay. So really look things over here. See how you're going to integrate something into your life, what you already have established. How am I going to integrate this new thing into my life? Or for some of you, this new person or relationship, partnership, like really plan things out. Don't just haphazardly jump into something. You know what I'm saying? Or make a swift change or shift something without really planning it out. Two of Wands. Show me the Two of Wands. Show me the Two of Wands, please, Holy Spirit. Six of Cups, clarifying the Two of Wands. So Spirit wants you to embrace leaving behind something that you're familiar with, or a way of being that you're familiar with, a way of thinking or going about doing things. Because the Wands is about action. We have the Six of Cups clarifying the Two of Wands with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And it's really given to me what you should be embracing for the month of May. Really planning and putting your pieces together to leave a comfort zone. Whatever, if that's your thought system that you're used to, thoughts that you're used to thinking, ways you're used to feeling, whatever you're holding on to. This could be something from you're familiar with, some from your childhood. This could be people who you're always used to being around. I really feel like it's time for you to venture out here. This could have to do with traveling. King of Cups. This is about being emotionally balanced. Emotionally stable, emotionally mature, so that you are able to take this action. Because it's like stepping out of the energy of fear. See, your thoughts could be trying to keep you boxed into a certain place, a certain way of being or doing. And it's really time for you to grow out from that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Where are you finding support for the month of May? The Eight of Cups. Let's clarify that. Eight of Cups. Where you are finding support. Clarify the Eight of Cups. So, you know what? As we're nearing the end of this reading, I really feel as though this month of May, you're going to be focusing on moving forward, but it's almost like taking a quantum leap forward. I feel as though like there is something that has had a hold on you. I'm not getting anything toxic. It's just like a pattern of thinking that has kept you in a place where maybe your nervous system hasn't been at ease, some type of fearful thought that you've been thinking and meditating on, consistently just thinking about something. And this could be maybe you've been thinking about moving forward in an area of your life, implementing some type of new project or business venture. And this energy, which we all deal with, our brains are just wired that way, where we're going to get those fearful thoughts to try to keep us um, where we've always been, to keep us safe, and you being able to leave that behind and move forward, take a quantum leap forward. Really, with this Eight of Wands energy here, it's just really shifting your energy and being able to shoot forward like a catapult forward. So we have another eight. We have triple eights here. We have the Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and another Eight of Wands here. So that is 888. You might want to look that angel number up. I can tell you right now it has something to do with wealth and abundance. So the month of May is going to be really good for you, fire signs, as I suspected, because I just felt really good energy coming into your reading. So you're going to find support in walking away from what no longer serves you this month. Making a decision to leave it behind because it's just not up to par. It's not cutting it anymore. It once was good enough for you, but for where you're going, fire signs, it's important that you're getting a new perspective with the Hangman and the Ten of Pentacles about your legacy, long-term wealth and abundance. I already said 888 was on the board, right? So the Hangman is Pisces energy. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords here and the Eight of Cups. Both of these energies, you're like moving away. You're moving away from something. Okay. The Eight of Cups, you're going towards something that is more going to bring you contentment. The Eight of Cups, wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups, excuse me. Okay. Six of Swords, moving to calmer shores, calmer waters. So where to find support this month? Turning your back on things that no longer serve you. Getting a new perspective on things. Viewing things differently than before. Doing introspection. Releasing something. Changing something. Okay? And the final position, King of Swords, before we move to the final position at the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords is about mental clarity, head over heart. Okay, being honest and truthful. Is this really working for me? Is this serving me still? Taking authority over a situation, being clear about. Here's the Knight of Wands again. This is your energy, fire sign, coming through. Really passionately pursuing those things that are in alignment with your truth, King of Swords. And this may have to do with a connection, family, friends. For some of you, I don't know, I feel like you could be going back towards something or someone too once you've gotten a new perspective on it, because maybe you made some type of impulsive decision to leave something without really clearly thinking it through. That could be for like one person watching this message. Finally, advice and encouragement. 8 of Wands, beautiful energy. So we already have the 8 of Wands here in the position of theme of the month, clarifying the star card. So Spirit wants to encourage you or advise you to move forward. Do whatever it is that you need to do to overcome any obstacles that you may come up against. Know that you have the power to succeed, that you have all the tools you need to manifest and bring into fruition your desires. This could be about not delaying and making the changes that you need to make. I feel like divine timing is at play for you for the month of May. I feel like the month of May is a very pivotal time for you, fire signs. Clarify the 8 of Wands, please. The 8 of Wands. The Hierophant Taurus energy, clarifying the 8 of Wands. And the Hierophant speaks about, we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. So your advice and encouragement is to step outside of the box, okay? Do what you need to do to level up. Breaking outside of any type of traditions or the normalcy of your life, things that you've been used to doing, being stuck in a conforming to some type of idea or notion that is held by quite possibly the masses. This is about you being unique, embracing your uniqueness, truly listening to your spirit this month, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, embarking on something new and inventive, taking a leap of faith, not allowing yourself to be held back from fear. See the energy? We have the 4 of Cups underneath the Fool. Allowing, this is like a box. That's what I'm getting. Like, this Hierophant is a box, something that you've been contained in, something that it's tradition. Okay. This is something that you have been conformed to. It's time to break out of the box. I feel like I've gotten this message before for a sign in a recent reading, not too long ago, or in the recent past period. You know, this is about really being optimistic about what you're creating, what you want to bring into your reality, what it is that you want to manifest, and trusting that life is working on your side, that God is working on your side, that all of divine forces are here to help you and assist you to bring into fruition whatever it is that your soul is desiring at this time. So I really feel like I would like to get a few oracle messages to close out. I was thinking about what's gossip. Not sure. I'm still on the fence about that. I really don't. I'm not sure with that deck, but I really feel like I should get a few of these career and life oracle messages, and we may just leave it at that. Messages for the fire signs for the month of May, Holy Spirit. Some messages for the fire signs for the month of May. Money matters is coming out for you. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. That's funny because in the position um, of what to avoid, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the Tower. What to avoid. So maybe this could be avoiding spending without really thinking about what you're doing. Okay. Impulsively spending or something. I'm getting that. You know what I'm saying? Take it as it resonates. If it don't resonate, maybe you're going to be coming into some funds or something and you can have an urge to purchase some type of big ticket item without really thinking about it. But it could probably be disastrous for you going forward. Because remember, we are moving towards getting a new perspective about long-term wealth, stability, legacy. Tell me more for the fire signs, the month of May. Roll the dice. Time to put yourself out there. You are hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. This really resonates with the message I was getting. Like, some of you may be embarking upon starting a new project. You may deal with social media or have a desire to start something where you're going to be in the public eye. And maybe you're having like these negative thoughts that's trying to keep you back from going forward. For some of you, like I said, you may be called to use your voice for something. Some of you guys may gamble. You may gamble. If you are a gambler or you like to bet, play numbers, whatever you call it, because what money matters and roll the dice here. Just be responsible. Just be responsible with that. Unfolding, access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. So you have prosperity unfolding for you slowly. It is unfolding. I'm really getting that with the Page of Pentacles here. The page has a growing to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is like something new that the page is learning about or pursuing, developing its skills towards, learning to be diligent with it, responsible with it, patient with it. And maybe that's why this is something that is unfolding slowly. Maybe in the past you experienced something where you probably had a lot of finances or was comfortable, but something unexpected happened and changed that around for you, and you could be like starting over. And spirit is, helping you to have a new perspective about your finances, your sense of stability. Okay, these are going to be the last two. And then I'm going to get a couple of these. What's gossip? So we have people skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. Oh, you know what? With this could be someone moving forward into the direction, because this is your advice and encouragement. This could be telling you to move forward in the area of leadership or being some type of mentor or counselor to other people. You can read it like that for that. So this is people skills. And finally, star power. You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. This is the star card. Aquarius energy. I already said something about some of you may be meant to be in the spotlight, and you may be fighting against these thoughts that's trying to keep you stuck in where you are now, but it's time to break out the box. Reflection at the bottom of the deck. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. This makes sense because with the Knight of Swords, this is your starting off the month, beginning of the month here. The Knight of Swords, I said, could be going back to the past. This is about emotional fulfillment. This is about fears or illusions and having success over that, overcoming some type of fears or illusions. And that's exactly what's in. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. What's going to bring you emotional fulfillment? Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. The Ten of Cups. Look at that. Well, well, well. Look at Spirit. All right, what's gossip? What you got for my dear fire signs? Real quick, let's get a few of these. For the month of May, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Inner child. Makes sense, don't it? That's that Six of Cups energy. Healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness restored, return to innocence. That is definitely this energy of the Two of Wands being clarified by the Six of Cups. And this is in the position of what to embrace. See, there's different ways you can interpret and look at these cards that's coming out, right? Take it as it resonates. Once again, it still goes back to this Knight of Swords being clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups was clarified by the Moon. And then we have the Six of Cups clarifying the Knight of Swords as well with the Ten of Cups. Tell me more for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the month of May. Breadcrumbing, giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committing fully. So I kind of feel like maybe you've been breadcrumbing yourself, fire sign, because it's like I said something about this earlier in the reading. I alluded to not giving attention to those things that matter to you or giving attention to the things that matter to you. I think it had to do with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups clarifying the Magician energy with the Ace of Wands. Really fully committing to your growth, moving forward, pursuing your goals. But this has to do with healing that nervous system, emotionally regulating, that King of Cups energy. Tell me more, please. All right, try to get one more. One more. Clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Exactly. So it's like sometimes our past can paint pictures to us that can get us all worked up for nothing. Okay? It's false evidence appearing real. Don't take the bait this month of May. We're coming up out of that energy. For some of you, you may be enjoying your singlehood for the month of May. For some of you, okay? Some of you could be moving towards a connection and love, but some of you are going to be enjoying your singlehood. Everyone isn't interested in being in a relationship, and some people have, experienced or recently went through that cycle of being single, and now it's time for love to come in for you. If things go proper, I may do a love reading as well for the month of May, but we'll see how that goes. So, this is what I see for you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for the month of May. This is your prediction for the month. Let me know in the comment section how this reading resonated with you, if you're able to take anything away from it, if this is something that, a confirmed message that Spirit has been already working with you on, and moving away from the past, things that has been trying to keep you boxed in to how you've always been and being conformed to a certain way of thinking or being. Are any of you thinking about traveling for the month of May, relocating? Are you looking for a home or looking to purchase a new home? Did something happen to the home unexpectedly that you were living in? Please let me know. And yeah, until next time, my loves, love and light.